What's up, people? We're back for another weekly challenge effort. We have day 4 here, and I don't know. I don't know how it's going. Board 5. If the robots bit a slam, we might be way behind on board 5, but I think we've done pretty well. We defended the last hand pretty well. If you want to go back and take a look at that, that was pretty fun. But now we have this hand. We're in a non-best hand imp tournament, folks. So not that this would change in any way. We would always open one spade, but just want to give you the parameters here. In situations like this where my partner raises and I have kind of like an opening hand with a preemptive shape, I just bid game, folks. And especially in imps, there's so many ways we can make this. One of them, I was just going to say, one of them being where partner has shortness and hearts or a long side suit, and they happen to have both of those things. I'm going to play clubs first, and the reason I'm playing clubs first, folks, is I know I have a spade entry in that dummy over there. Everyone see that? Right? That spade entry, I have 10 spades. They've played spades, and they've divided 2-1 at worst. 2-1, right? They've each followed to the first trick. So now it's all about, hey, do I ruff hearts and dummy, or do I try to set up that side suit? Well, I'm going to try to set up the side suit, and I'm going to do so in a way that's safe, meaning I want to play this jack of clubs right now, and I want to just pitch away a heart, right? Because now if left-hand opponent is winning this, they can't hurt me in diamonds, right? The best they can do is cash their heart, and now the rest is just history, right? Maybe not, though. If they force me to ruff and I don't have an entry, I'm going to have to play those clubs right away, which is what they're doing, and that's what I'm going to have to do as well. So 10 of clubs. Oh, you might think that's bad, but look at that little entry over there. Boom, boom. There goes that 8 of clubs. And there goes that 5 of clubs. Right? It's a fun time when they ruff with their big one, right? We still gain that entry. So we'll take that plus 650. And let me just show you that real quick once again here. We had so many trump, right, that at this point even a ruff isn't going to kill us. Honestly, playing low on this you would think might be okay because the king is on side, but then what do you do, right? Now, how do you get over there multiple times, right? So at this point, I want to play the ace. I'm hoping this roughing finesse wins, to be honest, but it didn't. But now they just can't kill me in that diamond suit. They can cash their heart, but now when they do this, it looks bad, right, when they force me to ruff. But now I'm just going to play the 10 of clubs and pitch a diamond, right? Worst case, they ruff. And if they do, I get to over ruff and then cross over to that dummy, right? So it's perfect. If left-hand opponent had shortness in that spade, maybe we're in a little more difficult to spot. But here we weren't. And we'll take that plus 650. Board 8. 1 club, 1 diamond by partner. Well, what will 1 heart show? I don't know if our hand's good enough, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right, that's 2 clubs. What the heck is that? Oh, good. That's support for hearts. So let's show a really bad hand. Thank you. All right, good, partner. Very interesting auction. Let's just look at it again. 2 clubs is an interesting choice. I guess that's not like the worst agreement to have here for the robot to be showing this, but I'm not sure that's what it should be in a normal situation. But looks like we've gotten ourselves a nice contract here. We're going to be able to ruff a spade or 2 in dummy. We're going to be able to pitch something from dummy on this ace of clubs. Main gist of the story is we hit a pretty nice contract here. Yeah, the whole hand is just going to be about getting rid of the spade suit. So we're going to start that process early. We're hoping hearts are 2-2. If they're not, we might have to do some other work here. And they're not. Good job by the robots, though. Look at them. Now they know our strategy, so we're going to try a different strategy now. Now we're going to try to set up diamonds, right? So there's 5, 6 we had, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oop. 11, 12. And unfortunately, we can't get that all the way to 13. So we'll rough that, and they never pitched a diamond earlier, unfortunately, so there it is. There's their winner. We'll take it, though, plus 140. And that is well defended by the robots. And I want to show you the ace that you can always lead away from. Very nice. The ace of hearts, right? The ace of the trump suit. That's actually a very cool lead because it draws maximum trump when that's your goal as the defender, and it's a really nice goal when you're holding ace, king, queen, jack of spades. So they want to get rid of our trumps as fast as possible so they can score as many of their side suit tricks. And here, interesting, they were planning on rebidding 2-0, and they just get kind of washed out of this auction. I mean, they should probably double, to be fair, I would say, after this auction, but they didn't want a force partner in there. Either way, good defense, right? When you lead away from an ace and it's the trump suit, you never have to worry about it going away, right? So it's perfectly reasonable, and it is a well sussed out hand. I think we could make more tricks, obviously. We had to play a diamond right away, and that's that's what we got to too late. In this case, if I play a diamond now, if I kind of foresee some badness in spades, I can now rough out that diamond suit to a degree of that 7 of diamonds being good at the end, right? And we'll have enough interest to do that because we'll still have that hard entry over there. So I needed to rough a diamond now, and then get to the business of letting them draw as many rounds of trump, and then we either rough spades or we pitch them. Either way, it works for us. All right. Next case, 1 spade to you. What do you do, folks? Well, you're not vulnerable, and you should still pass. Your 2-level overcalls are not 10 points or 9 points. They're good opening hands, or they're at least good 6-card suits with those 10 or 11 points. Spade and no trump, 2 spades. We're not unhappy here. We don't mind when they don't find fits. What do we lead? Well, my goodness. We can make an aggressive lead of the 2 of hearts, or we can lead a trump. I'm going to default to a trump lead. I don't like giving up tricks, and I don't like giving them time as well. Spade, what's going on with this one? Okay, they win both of those spades. Heart to the king. Wow, they have some tricks in that hand. There's that king of spades. I would signal partner that I like diamonds at this point just to let them know. And here I would kind of confirm that signal here. Don't know what the 6 of clubs is. It should be some sort of signal for us, but we never know if the robot's paying attention to that. Good finesse by the robots there. We still have a blocker in this suit, though. They pitched a club. I think it's time to see if we have club tricks, folks. Yep. Not fast enough. That's a weird play, by the way. Okay. All right. So they took a lot of tricks here. Not upset about that. Right? They're only in 2 spades. They made 10. A lot of things are working for them there. The heart finesse is obviously winning. We could take 2 diamonds and 2 clubs, so they should not be in game. It's not like they should play this game. If I make an aggressive lead, the king of clubs would be an exceptionally aggressive lead, but it wouldn't have worked out even that amazingly here. They just get to pitch away enough of their cards. And how did this work? They pitched a club and king of hearts, king of spades. Yep. There they go. And then they did lose 2 diamonds. Yep. Okay. Well, happy they didn't bid a game, but we could take 4 tricks right from the jump. All right. 1 spade to us. Here we go. We've had this recently in these challenges where we see the other people Michaels and do badly. I don't know if it was in a challenge or in a tournament, but the robots have a leak in their Michaels system. If we Michaels, we'll never be able to bid again. And I hate that because sometimes I want to bid again in competitive situations and the robot thinks I have a 26 count. Now, I may have missed out on our best contract, which is diamonds, but here we definitely missed out on a game as well. I suppose I should have doubled first, but to be fair, I didn't expect the auction to end. It doesn't look like we're going to do well in no trump because we have a heart loser. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's find out. By the way, I'm drawing trump here because I want to play diamonds, right? Yeah, sorry guys. I didn't draw enough rounds of trump, but I think they'll. I don't know how many spades they have left. I'm punting this one at the end here, unfortunately. I did not look at the actual screen while I was drawing trump, so I didn't see the bad break. So here I could have taken at least a few extra tricks just by leading diamonds, right? So I'm down only one, but I should be making three. If that kills me, guys, I'm just going to be beside myself. What did we get? It did. No! Oh, my God. I'm just not paying attention. I have an easy make of two hearts. I'm just going to show you, folks. There it is. This is the one I miss. I'm not looking at it. I don't see it. And let me show you the screen I'm on. I'm just not looking at all. I'm not looking at the opponent just showing out, right? So when I play the 10, classic, just, okay, I haven't even looked, so I'm just assuming the 8 of hearts is good. I can make a safety play here, though, and I should. I'm busy talking and not really paying attention. All I need to do, if I think hearts are, if there's possibly one left, all I need to do is play diamonds. All I need to do is play diamonds. Low to the jack, low to the king, low to the queen, on block and play the 7. And then later on, play a club to the ace, right? And then leave the heart till the very end. If I was worried about it, I don't know what I'm thinking here. I'm just at the end of the tournament, and it cost us lose 6. We were up 4. We were probably, in fact, we were going to make, what were we going to make here? Yeah, we were going to make 4, right? So we were going to be plus 170. So we were actually going to gain an imp here. So it was going to be 13 to 8, win by 5. It ends up being lose by 6 because of that one board. Just gross. Awful, awful, awful. Let's take a look at board 1, though. It's the one I want to, that's the very one I want to look at just because it's the one that we swung on the most other than that last board. So here's the first board, and I would guess they let a spade. Is that right? Is that what they did at the other table? Let's see. There it is. And their next card, yep. There it is. Spade from the opening lead. They get a club through, spade ruff, winner, winner, chicken dinner, right? Now they take one more trick in the spade suit later on in this hand. Pretty sick. Down 1. So that was a 6 swing on board 1. The rest was just normal stuff, it looks like. They got to play 1 no trump on board number 3. What was that? Oh, they passed our hand. That's weird. That's a ridiculous pass. You would never do that. So fine with us, though. We took 1 extra trick or 2 extra tricks in hearts, it looks like. They only made they played spades. That's why. Interesting. They had a weird auction. There it is, folks. They opened 2 clubs. They got the terrible 2-no bid by partner. It went 3 hearts, 4 clubs, 4 hearts, 4 spades. Wow, I'm so glad we didn't open 2 clubs. The robots don't handle those auctions well. In fact, that's another reason not to open 2 clubs with the robots. If you don't usually want to avoid it if you have it. But there are times where you might be asking. A reason to downgrade it is because they bid 2-no so often it just messes the auction up. Here, they just didn't bid enough. It's bizarre. I don't know. We have a 10-card spade fit, and we're playing imps. Got a bit of game. But don't worry, robot. I hooked you up at the end there. Just disgustingly bad. All right, just not paying attention, folks, and I'm not thinking about the last hand, essentially. Just devoid of thought. Easy making 4, and I can't. And not only do I draw my own trump, but that they've already set up their lovely spade suit that they have an entry to. So all things considered, the worst hand I've probably played on and left recorded. So enjoy it, folks. And that's it. I'll take my shame to next week, 12 to 14, when it should be. It should have been 13 to 8. All right, but I'll lick my wounds and come back next time. Have a good weekend, folks.